Hello, my name is Cristal Gonzalez. I'm from Mexico. I'm immigrant and right now I'm living in the United States. I'm a citizen. Yeah! After too many years being uh, being alien. That is a funny really name, because I feel like E.T. Anyways, um, and I want to share kind of like my feelings and my thoughts about, for example, the issues, um, the you know in general right here in San Antonio, Texas. There's microscopic um, uh, political social situation. That I guess is the uh, uh, national issues also. One thing that I see right here in San Antonio, Texas, specific, is a huge population for teen pregnancy, and it really worries me, you know, and not just for the mothers, for the kids, but right here in Texas, the minimum wage is so low, and also the how do you say? I'm sorry, but my English is not my first language. Okay, the dissertation for the kids in the school. I don't remember how can I say it. The dropout rate. Thank you. It's really high in the Mexican population, and that is a big issue. You know, what is the future for these generations? So more economical uh, um, discrimination. So it's one of the things that I'm really worried about it. And of course, what is another thing that I can say right here in San Antonio? Another thing is obviously the bilingual education. Bilingual education that has been really, uh, it's a battle in the whole nation, for this. Um, I consider that it's a racism, and discrimination, institutional discrimination and racism by the education system. And what else? Well, of course, with the education, if you don't have good education, you are not going to be able to have a good jobs. And if you don't have a good jobs, you are not going to be able to have a good life. You know. So, and as a human beings, and as an immigrants, we put our best, you know, in this country to contribute to the economical successful for this country. So that's one of the things that it really worries me about the young population and immigrant population. And of course, the immigrant issue, uh, is nothing resolved yet with this immigration policies, But right now that the elections are coming, is too much, how can I say, speeches, that the politics try to gain Latino and Hispanic votes, you know. So in that situation, I feel like I you know, use it for this politics, and this represents. Um, and well, with this situation and this frame, I don't feel really that I'm the politicals and the policies represent my interesting interests, as a human being, as an immigrant. So I'm really, careful, you know, because it's so painful, and it's very complex situation, because it's thousands of people that they don't have papers in United States, but they have kids that they are citizens. You know, it's the case like La Compañera Alvarado, you know. And well, I would love to see um, that um, that represents, you know, in with this elections, uh, uh, the uh, the leader, the commandant, commander in chief, you know, and the Congress can really answer the the necessity for these people that live in America right now and contribute with their uh, workforce to this, you know, development, this beautiful country, and give an answer, a real answer to this issue, you know, in order to uh, uh, count with these people as a human beings and recognize their human rights. Okay. Um, and also with the education, I really want to see, you know, respect, you know, for not just for the Hispanic speakers, but for the Asian, for, you know, all the nations that are in the United States, you know, and then they speak another languages. And also for the Native Americans, you know, the Native Americans are, is a really, really, really complex situation, you know, and I really want to see. I don't think that the Congress represent their interest at all, at all, you know. And also another issue that this is beyond ethnicities, uh, the issue for universal health care. You know, it's so sad. My heart gets really, really sad, you know, with the situation that poor people, no matter which color or which group do you belong, we are humans and we get sick. And the system in this rich, one of the richest countries in the world, cannot provide uh, a healthy, a human health insurance for their citizens. That's that's kind of embarrassing, a really embarrassing situation. So I hope with this new administration they can implement something more um, human, you know. So how can I say I contribute to these changes? Well, I can tell as an cultural activist, you know. Right now I'm working with a group of people that is going to the streets, you know, to perform. We call it Teatro Callejero because they go to the street. Right now in San Antonio is a really hard situation. Zero tolerance for the police. It's kind of like it's a too, it's a lot of aggression from the police to the citizens in general. You know, I'm gonna share with you really fast an experience with this group of people. You know, that I've been working with this couple of months. You know. Sorry, I'm just gonna